Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, and welcome back to more Mario Party 7. Next, we're going to do the King of the River course, which is the final thing we have to do in minigame cruise. So let's get started. The unique thing about King of the River is that this is essentially the minigame island from Mario Party 1 and minigame coaster of Mario Party 2, but for Mario Party 7. Now, it is a little bit different though, and I'll explain the differences as we go through it. But first, there are three courses: the easy course, the normal course, and the hard course. These courses, they all feature the same minigames. It's just that you get more minigames the higher difficulty you go to. For easy, you get 10 minigames, for normal, you get 20, and for hard, you, of course, get 30. So, that is how that works. So, we're going to do the hard course. Shouldn't take me too long. It might take me about like a half an hour, so this might be split up into two videos, but you know, it's a unique mode, and you know, I figured I'd go through it since I went through the island and coaster playthroughs of Mario Party 1 and 2, so I figured that this kind of deserved its own little dedication of sorts. Because it is actually a pretty cool mode. But yeah, you just essentially go through 30 stages of minigames. The minigames, they're random, but they're always the same minigames. Like, you'll see the same 30 games every time you play hard mode. Like, you'll never get like a new random game or anything like that. So this is Royal Rumpus. And thank God I got that gold Goomba, because I probably would have lost if I didn't get it. And we're going to move on to the next stage. Now, one thing I will say about King of the River, at least the hard course anyways, this is the best way to get cruise mileage, because if you win every single game, you get a total of 4,950 points. I don't know, don't ask me why it doesn't round up to 5,000, but it doesn't. But yeah, you get that many points for completing this with no losses. Now, if you do lose, you will lose some points. As you could see earlier, there is a live system for this mode. And if you lose all your lives, you have to stop, so try not to run out of your lives. You do get a save point every 5 levels, though, so it's not like you have to start over from the very beginning every time, but still, though, it is kind of annoying to lose all your lives, especially when you get to, you know, some of the games that you think are a little harder than they normally are. Okay, wait for it. I hate this game. Even though I have gotten considerably better at it, I still don't like playing it. And once again, I wiped the floor with the computer player from a 5-to-1 ratio. Okay, so we are 1/10 through this King of the River course. A few other things I should probably say about this mode. You do get a reward for doing this on the hard course, but it's a very, very, very lame reward in retrospect. And I'll show that off when we get to the end of the final extra video, so don't worry, I'll get to that, just not yet. Okay, so catchy tunes. This was the first minigame we played in the project, wasn't it? I think it was. Correct me if I am wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was. This was one of the first anyways, I know that for a fact. Okay, almost done with the first part of this game. Okay, La Bamba. You see a random mix of 4-player games, 1 versus 3 games, and dual mini-games. And there are a few Bowser games actually mixed in there too, so look out for those. But you don't do any more 2 versus 2, so yeah. You won't be seeing any more Buzzstormers or... I'm trying to think of other 2 versus 2 games you've played. Let's see. Trying to think. Wow, I am drawing a huge blank right now. Buzzstormers. Let's just say Buzzstormers. That's the only one I can think of for the time being. Which is a shame, because I'm sure we've gotten a lot more than just that. Oh, there is that pyramid scheme game too, the coins that drop in the sky. Almost forgot about that one. Oh, and Herbicidal Maniac. Okay, yeah, they're definitely coming to me now. Okay, this game. This game can be kind of tough, but you have to be really, really fast. And I'd almost suggest focusing on one opponent at a time, and try not to switch between the opponents, because that's kind of counterproductive. Because when you fire at one and you turn yourself around to hit the other, that other person can easily hit you, so yeah, just be careful. Make good use of that invisibility frame that you get for a brief period of time. Okay, Mad Props. I want to see if I can get a new record here, because I think I could have gotten a new record last time I played this game, but like I screwed up at the very end. I'd like to do this game without crashing into stuff, but that's really hard to do. This little boat isn't exactly the most easiest thing to control. But I'm doing a pretty good job, though. Aw, I'm beating Toad. I feel so bad for Toad, because Toad is so awesome. I mean, Mario's awesome too, but I mean, Toad, come on. You guys know how much I love Toad. And also, randomly, on the 6 through 10, the 16 through 20, and the 26 through 30 course, you'll randomly run into Bowser Jr., or Koopa Kid, whatever he's called in this game, whatever region it is. And whenever you find him, he will force you to play one of the multiplayer Bowser games. Which, in my honest opinion, those are probably the hardest minigames of this entire collection. Along with a few other ones like Mad Props. Mad Props is actually kind of hard too. But yeah, the Bowser games can be very tricky, and I think the first one is always Funsticle Force, and that's the easiest. So thank God for that. But yeah, we will have to play Thunderwall and Mag Magical Journey. Both games which I've had mixed success with. Or not really mixed success, but, you know, success and failures with. Mixed results, that's what I'm looking for. So yeah, Mario Party 7. I can't believe this project's almost over. After I do this playthrough, I will be doing the extras and the duty-free shop stuff and that kind of thing. And after that, this project will be completed. It took a while to finish this project due to my computer issues. And I know that there was another little hiatus for a while from me getting from party mode to the extras, but I mean, those were unavoidable things, so not much I could really do about that. But it is kind of a calming feeling to know that this project will be done soon. I'll talk more about my closing thoughts when we actually get to the closing moments of the last video. But overall, I think this project has been going pretty well. And honestly, like about a year ago, thinking about doing this project, oh man, my feelings back then were a lot worse than my feelings about this game now. I actually really like this game now. I think I even prefer this game over Mario Party 6 and 5. Which is kind of weird, because I've always, like, said this game was terrible. Or not really terrible, but, you know, the weakest of the Mario Party games. But I kind of like it better now, I have to say. It could be a lot worse, let's just say that. For the most part, though, a lot of the mini-games are pretty cool. And some of the boards, although the boards, like, for the most part, aren't spectacular, they don't suck, I guess you could say. And some of the boards are pretty cool, like the, wow, all three of them died at the same time. And I almost died there from not paying attention. But yeah, like, some of the boards are pretty cool. The Bowser board is definitely my favorite. And I have kind of a weird obsession with Windmillville. I don't know why. Koopa's Tycoon Town from Mario Party 8, which is pretty much played in the same way, is probably the better of the two, but, you know, I kind of like Windmillville, too. And yeah, Pagoda Peak, I always love that one. And Grand Canal, as much as I hated that board to begin with, it's honestly not that bad. You just have to really, really have the stomach for all those Bowser games you'll probably have to play. Because that's definitely the most annoying part of that board. And Neon Heights is okay. I really hate Pyramid Park, though. I really hate that board now. Which is weird, because I actually like that board more than the Snowflake Lake, but now I equally hate them both. Snowflake Lake is from Mario Party 6, by the way, for those who don't remember. Okay, yeah, Balloonatic. And this is what I was kind of saying in, I think it was the waterfall battle. No, the volcano peril, the minigame mode game we played earlier with the volcano and the best of 3. Yeah, as you can see, they're doing a lot worse than they are, than they did when I played this game for that. I think it's because, like, the hard course doesn't necessarily mean they're, like, on the hard difficulty. They're just one, like, little step down, but it's the hardest course because, you know, there's the most mini-games and stuff like that. I think that's how they programmed it anyways. That makes the most sense to me. Okay, target tag. I think it would be very, very appropriate if the last minigame of the bunch is Magical Journey. Because, while as much as I hate that minigame, that is definitely, like, the best way to end something like this. Just in my opinion. And, okay, good, I won. Luigi did not get anything. Wow, Luigi must, like, terribly suck or something. But yeah, that would probably be the best end to this little game of sorts. The real end, though, is going to be Bowser's Lovely Lift. Which, by the way, a lot of people have expressed their disappointment in me not doing solo mode. Yeah, I have a very good reason for not doing that, just because, I mean, they're basically just mini versions of all the boards we've already played. That would just be wasting time, and, like, you know, time I really don't want to waste. So, honestly, I think it's better that I'm not showing it. I know it's disappointing to some people, but really, I really don't want to waste that much time going through that, because that's going to be, like, it probably won't be that many videos, but it'll still be, like, a decent amount of videos, which I don't really like. It'd be about, possibly, like, 10 videos or something. It really depends on how fast the board goes. But yeah, basically, when you play those, it's just, you're given a mini objective, and you have to be the first person to clear that objective. And when you do, you win the board and you go to the next one. That's basically how it works. Yeah, and those monkeys did not want to bother me for some reason.
I'm the winner.
Oh, I know why. It's because they're the monkeys from Yoshi's Island. And they're mad that Yoshi succeeded in his goals.